Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Scott Hinkle, your instructor, and I've put together this short video to talk about the portfolio assignment that's a part of this B100 course. As many of you probably know, that this portfolio is a very big part of this course and your overall grade, so I have felt that it would be beneficial to you guys if I put together this video. I'm going to be breaking it down into the individual parts just to make it a little bit easier for you guys. So if you are working on part 1, you can open up part 1 video, part 2, part 3. So just kind of go from there. So just kind of get started here. I basically opened up an older class of mine, but it's virtually the same as yours. This is the announcement page. A very common question I get is, where do I find the information on the portfolio? So quickly, of course, you want to click on content. And here under content, you want to scroll all the way down to the bottom where it says resources. Click on resources. And there's two different resources: course resources and necessary portfolio material. Under the necessary portfolio material is where you're going to find everything that you're going to need to successfully complete this portfolio assignment. All of the information is listed here. So as you can see, it's pretty straightforward and laid out for you. What I would recommend, the very first thing you do is to click on this overview and sample document. It's a Word document. This is going to probably be the most important document that you can use in preparation for completing the portfolio assignment. What I would recommend that you do is download it to your computer so you can use it as a template, and I'll show you why right now. So once you got it downloaded, here you go. Here's your portfolio, and you can see all the instructions listed here as to what you need to do for the portfolio. Like I said, I would recommend that you use this as a template. So all you need to do is just delete out the sections of instructions and insert your responses, your essays, the things that you've completed for this assignment. This will make it so much easier and make sure that the formatting is correct and that you've completed everything you needed to do for the portfolio. It just ensures it's all in there. Okay. So this video is part 1. So as you scroll down to the second page, you'll see here's part 1. And so I'm going to focus on just this section here in this first video. In part 1, you'll see that it is going to be due on Saturday, 11 Mountain Time, at the end of week 5. So pretty early in the course. And there are only 4 things that you need to complete. So not too much. The first thing you're going to do is a personal essay. Then there's the Me in 30 Seconds. A second personal essay. And then your first of 3 mentor interviews. To find the instructions here, we can scroll down past these other parts and you'll see part 1 listed here. Under part 1, you're going to first do this personal essay that is called Substantial Accomplishments. This essay, as with all essays, they need to be anywhere between 250 and 300 words in length. There is not going to be anything for you to read in preparation for this essay. You are just going to simply share with me some of your substantial accomplishments that you've had in your life. Try to think at least 3 to 4 and list them out. Talk about them. Why do you feel that these are substantial accomplishments in your life? Again, keeping in mind that the essay should be 250 to 300 words in length. Basically, that's 1 page. A question I get in regards to the length of the essay is, do I take points off if it's too long or too short? The answer to that is yes if it's too short, and yes if it's very long. So try to keep it within that range, 250 to 300. If you go over by 50 words, 100 words, you're okay. Just don't go way long. Okay. The next part is what's called Me in 30 Seconds. There's a nice link here, as well as, back up here, as well as here under the content, you'll see, oops, let me scroll up, sorry about that. right here, me in 30 seconds. Okay. And so what this is basically it's going to be a short little essay, 7,500 words, about half a page long or less. And really what it is a chance for you to share with me in 30 seconds a little summary of yourself. A lot of times when you do interviews, you're going to be asked to share a little bit about yourself in the very opening of the interview. This is a chance for you to write out in essay form what you would put as, or what you would say as your introduction in 30 seconds. What things would you think are most important for you to share? Some of it may be things that you wrote here in Substantial Accomplishments. Okay? It's not that long of an essay. Next essay is called Business and Building the Kingdom of God. Again, there's nothing for you to read in preparation for this essay. This is a personal opinion as to what do you feel this means. What does business and building of the kingdom of God means to you? Okay. Again, remember 250 to 300 words is what I'm looking for. The last part is a mentor interview, the first of 3. I include this section here because I want this in the beginning of each of your mentor interviews. I want the name of the person you interviewed, their title, the date you completed in the company that they work for. Who should you select as your mentors? These should be people who, one, they're not family or close personal friends. Think of individuals that you look up to. This could be a bishop, former bishop, stake president, Relief Society president, Elders Quorum president, Young Men's president, scout leaders. Anyone along those lines would be great. Also, think about maybe professionals, current supervisors, past supervisors, or you can think about people who you know that work for a company that you would like to find out more about. Or there's someone that you know that you would like to know more about what they do professionally because maybe you can see yourself doing that job in the future. You want to find out more. This is a chance for you to interview this individual and find out from them what they did to get to where they're at today professionally, such as their education, what training that they received, what jobs have they held, what path did they take to get to where they're at today. After you conduct the interview, I want you to write a reflection of what you learned. Try to write something within the range of 250 to 300 words, about, again, 1 page worth of a reflection of the things you learned from that interview. If you're not sure what questions to ask, we do include this interview form, and it gives suggestions of types of questions you can ask. Please don't include this form in your portfolio. This is just to help you. It's a tool to help you as you conduct your interview. Okay. And that's it for part 1. It's just those 4 parts. It's not too much. It's not too complicated, but it is going to help you as you go into the next parts of the portfolio as we go throughout this semester. So again, I hope this helps explain what you need to do for part 1. If you have any questions or anything else that I can help out with, please, of course, feel free to reach out to me. I'm always here to help out. Thanks and have a great evening.